And DFGs. No one should have a weapon out in this room.
Mm-mm. All right, guys. So this meeting is going to have some good things, and this meeting is going to have some bad things. Probably more bad things than good things. First things first. Does anybody know what pinning is? Pinning. P-E-N-N-I-N-G. Anybody know what that means?
Cornered.
Yes, sir.
So as a parent in IRL, if you're a parent and you have 2 kids, right? So let's say your son goes, asks, hey, Mom, can I have a cookie? You say no, so she goes and asks Dad. That's pinning, all right? So there's a lot going on here, to the point where I'm having people come up to me asking me things because they're taking advantage of the situation that most of the time I am not on during the day because I work 3rd shift, okay? If someone tells you no, it's no. It's not go to Zeus, and Zeus tells you no, and then let's go to FG. No, the answer is no, okay? If you were told no, then that's it. There's no going back to like 2 different FGs and DFGs to get your way. That's not how this shit works. All right. So like that right there is irritating as hell to me, because we are 18 years or older. We are all grown ass adults. So like if the no is something that you can't handle, I mean, my God. I mean, so like that's happened multiple times. That happens multiple times, and you know what? And I'll be honest with you, I'm up to my ears in that stuff. And then like guys, the whole thing, you know, of the disrespect, you know, if you understood what this woman right here goes through on a daily basis, and for people to disrespect her, that is outrageous to me. Okay, you know, and to be honest with you, she showed a lot of restraints, because if you know, she could honestly kick your ass off this army just for insubordination and disrespect. Those are 2 army rules, okay? And going from, you know, general to general to general, how disrespectful is that to her? When she tells you no, and you go to another person thinking you're going to get a different answer. That is some horse shit. I think you all of you owe this woman an apology. That if you've done that, you owe...
I'm sorry.
Wait a second. So if you're the one who has done that in the past, you owe this woman an apology. And you know what? Yeah, I'm kind of raising my voice because I'm pissed off. That is disrespectful as fuck. All right? I mean, you wouldn't do that in real life. Well, why do it here? Okay? I get it. It's a game. It's supposed to be fun. But are we having fun right now? Fuck no, we're not having fun, because everybody's on their edge. Everybody's about me, instead of not being about the base. All right? The whole thing is, if you guys have never been a DFG, ever been an FG, then you guys will not understand the amount of work that comes into this kind of shit, okay? To the point where I am running a household, I am working a full-time job, and taking care of a 5-year-old, and why doing this, okay? It's a stress like a second job. And being in a second job, we are grown-ass adults, so we should not be acting like this, period. All right, and I am so sorry to Miss Honey for having to deal with this shit, okay? And it pisses me off because she's upset, and you know, and I don't know how to make her happy. So I guess the only way is you know, tell the people who's causing her to be this way. All right, so if you know, the thing is with me is there's things that I know about certain soldiers, and then there's things that Miss Honey knows about certain soldiers. I'm talking. And then there's soldiers that Zeus knows about that I don't. Okay? So there's a thing. Like, you know, so put it this way. If I have told you anything in the past about possible this, possible that, possible this, possible that, it's going to be in question, because you know what? If I don't know, for example, I'm just going to pick a name, okay? The first name I'm seeing, I'm going to use an example. All right? So let's say Mr. Tip comes up and asks for a certain spot. Hey, I really know about this. I really know about this. And then then all of a sudden Mr. Tip starts doing stuff like failed RP, starts cussing people out at the gate, starts disrespecting the FGs and the managers and this and that and the other. And then he comes up to me and says, hey, am I still going to be able to do that? Well, yeah, I mean, because I didn't know what was going on, okay? Because we all work different time zones, all right? So Miss Honey's on here probably more than anybody else because between me and Zeus's work period, Zeus works day shift, I work night shift, and so Honey's sometimes on here by herself. And Miss Honey, I am so sorry that you had to put up with this. And I'm hoping, this meeting will cause people to see that the work you put in here is not frowned upon. I respect everything you do for this base, and I really do. And I hate the fact that you're upset about it. All right? So this is going to stop. The disrespect's going to stop. Period. If not, if you feel like you cannot stop disrespecting people, tell me now, because I will gladly take your suit off of you and you can step right out this door. All right, because this stops now. I told you from day one, if you've been here since day one with me, that this is not going to be a disrespectful base. Everybody's going to be respectful to everybody. No, you didn't do nothing, Mr. Tip. I just used you as an example, sir. So everybody's going to be respectful to everybody, and there's not going to be this drama. But can someone explain to me why I go to bed with messages about drama, and I wake up with 5 more messages about drama? All right? Can we just get along, y'all? It's a video game. This is not something to be, y'all need to be, hating each other on, this, that, and the other. RP, that's all it is. Someone comes to the gate, throw your macros, RP. Don't be so quick to use your damn weapons and start shooting people. All right, that's not how it works. You walk up to a military base asking a question, the first thing they're not going to do is pull out their M16 and pump you full of holes. They're going to ask you what you need, and then if it's something they can help you with, they'll help you with. If it's not, you're going to just be sent on your way. That's how it's supposed to be. You just don't go shooting people. All right. And another thing that I've been noticing a lot too. All right. If you are not a general, you are not to be using base checks, radio checks, or none of that stuff. Okay. When your time comes to become a general, you will get the chance to do shit like that. All right. So be the role that you are. If you're a sergeant, be a sergeant. If you're a private, be a private. So on and so forth. All right. I am done. I am sick of it, guys. I want to be the happy guy. I want to be the fun guy. But when you start pushing me to the point where you're going to start disrespecting people is when I have an issue. All right. It stops now. If not, then like I said, you can find yourself out that door, and I will not ask any questions about it. I will go into your barracks myself, and I will pack your stuff up, and I will carry your suitcase to that door and hand it to you at the end. So that is all I got to say. The DFGs have to say anything to say, that's fine. So that's it. I'm done.
I mean, I think you said it perfectly about the disrespect. And coming back to raids, it seemed like we had a good raid tonight, everybody. We actually didn't seem to have any ghosts or any real, anything happen besides shooting through walls, which I noticed. I think one person might have had a different, of course, cheat, but at least got to get a win in. We got our medals. Hopefully this is a good sign for the, come, but I doubt it.
Yeah, plus we had a normal this time, which was pretty. You did a good fight as well. And yeah, well, you guys didn't give up with the fighting. You guys did what y'all had to do to fight. I'm proud of you guys. Y'all was like, we're tired of this. We don't want to keep doing this. Yeah, stand up for what's right. Don't get bullied and all that. Don't get bullied into not wanting to care anymore. This is still our base. We are Army. These are our packages. Even though we got ghosts that wanted to cheat, we still had other gamers coming to try to attack it, and we still put belts to their asses as we should. I can't believe we won this raid. That was amazing. You guys are doing a lot great with the shooting and all that. I'm proud of you guys. And thank you for speaking that out. Honestly, I'm at my point where I will literally just cry. I'm a very sweet woman, and I'm most caregiver IRL, so I could definitely work for my hours being here. the disrespect and the stuff I've been dealing with and the reports and all that has gotten to me so much that I'm ready to freaking cry. I'm overwhelmed and it's stressful and it makes no sense. We're adults here and I should not be babysitting adults that act like 4-year-olds.
Can we stop messaging through the messenger, guys? If you're doing like that, then we know you're not listening. You're worrying about talking about something else. Just listen. We can talk about this stuff later. This is important stuff that we need to work on. Guys, understand something. I have been yelled at by admins all day today. All day today. Asking why we're not hiring. Asking why we're not hiring all the time. You know what? Who would want to, like, honestly, and I said I was done, but the stuff comes to my head. Who would want to come here though? When all we know, like, as soon as you get here, it's just, you know, you get bullied, you get pushed around, you know, the disrespect, you know. Yeah, so we haven't hired in a few days. All right, so we got till Thursday to straighten this base up, and that means everybody. I don't care what your rank is. I don't care at all. They're just like that. It's going to stop, y'all. I'm 100% serious. Like, if I have to, I will kick every soldier out of this army and start from scratch. All right. If that's what it takes to make the disrespect go away, then so be it. But do I think you all can do this? Yes, I do, because I talked to every single one of you all before and actually talked and have conversations with you, and you're all nice people. So I don't understand. Like, just make me understand why so much drama. Like, we just can't get along and play a game and enjoy ourselves and get away from everyday life and IRL everyday life to come in here and live a life on a video game as a soldier. Like, I just don't get it, guys. I mean, being an FG, yeah, it's hard enough as it is with everything else that you have to deal with, and being a DFG is just as bad. And then adding all the other bullshit about how, oh, he said this, she said that, oh, he attacked me here, he attacked me there. Can I get a rank up here? Can I get a rank up there? I need a BR, this, that, and the other. Guys, understand. We have said this over and over again. There are only 3 of us here at the moment, okay? We're trying our hardest to fulfill your guys' requests. Really, your BRs, your rank ups, stuff like that. You know, we are trying our hardest to fulfill these, but you cannot be that impatient to the point where, you know, you're going to continuously. I'll take pink. Sorry. So you cannot be that impatient that you cannot wait your turn. So, like, there's going to be some changes coming on this base that we're going to start having general meetings at least twice a week, just so we can be on the same page of what's going to happen on this base, because every day is something new. Every day is something new. All right? So, for one thing, I'll get some rest, baby. Thank you, doctor. Sorry. So, what looks to be, you know, one of our worst things that we have a problem with, guys, I'm trying to calm myself down here, all right, because I am actually really pissed off. So, so what we really need to work on, guys, and I've told Miss Tori to set this up because she's the one that sets up the trainings. We're going to work on RP, guys. RP is something that I've noticed a lot of you fail at, like, tremendously bad. Like, the first thing, like I said, you guys do is go straight to your weapon, all right? That is not how it's supposed to be. All right, you're supposed to RP with people. Like, if they come up with a weapon and they're causing a threat, by all means, pull your weapon, point it at them, tell them to put their gun away. If not, that you're going to get blown on your ass. But if they do not have a weapon, there's no sense of having your taser out. There's no sense of pointing your gun at them. You know, you can have your gun out, but just don't point it at them. You know, but role play is going to be something that we're going to have to deal with. You know, we're going to train like crazy on role play. I'm good, baby. I'm good. I'm okay. So RP is definitely something we're going to be training on a lot. All right. So bear that in mind. See what else. There's some other things. We did lose one of our soldiers. Mr. Nyack decided that, you know, his promotions was more important than what the Army needed. And, you know, in a kind of the way, he shot himself in the foot in a situation that I'm going to tell you a little story about Mr. Nyack. And this is the exact example of what a soldier should not be, okay? Not be. All right. So anytime he wanted to rank up, he would go to all 3 supervisors until he got what he wanted. All right. So White. So he asked Miss Honey for a rank up. Miss Honey told him no. He said, due to your reprimands and due to you being AFK so many times, you're going to have to wait. All right. See, and that's where the general meetings are going to come into play.
Ma'am, you're going to have to leave right now.
Stop pointing your weapon, bro. Stop pointing your weapon. She don't have a gun, bro. Like we just talked about this.
Sir, respectfully,
I did nothing wrong. Come down, please.
Ma'am, when you get up, you're going to have to follow me.
We just talked about RP, guys. Come on.
Anderson, sir, I know how to do my job. Please hold your comments.
10-4.
Can someone please tell me where I was at?
Mr. Naya, like you said that.
Just one person. Just one person. King, can you tell me where I was at, sir?
You were talking about Mr. Naya.
Okay. So, yeah. So, role play is definitely something that's going to have to happen. So, understand, guys, I do not want to lose either one of y'all. But things are going to have to change around here, or otherwise it's going to happen. All right. Also, yeah, I remember where I was at. Mr. Nyack, right? He went and asked Miss Honey for a rank up, and Miss Honey told him no. You cannot have a rank up due to your actions on the military base, and so he was like, you're gonna have to waste some time. See, I did not know this until after I ranked him up. Okay, I did not know this. All right, so now what happened is that now Miss Honey thinks I'm overstepping her, because I'm ranking up somebody she's trying to show an example of, and I didn't know the situation at hand until after I ranked him up. And so he wound up, being 2 reprimands. All right, and then the other day, right before I got offline, I went down to Hands to go see if I could, sell my car. I didn't even notice. I looked over and he's sitting in a truck, off property at Hands with no permission and no general. So that's the kind of soldier that we don't need here. All right. He thinks he is above the rules. He's above everybody else, and he thinks he should have been the only one who should be any kind of interview. Honestly, he also said that he applied for the FG job and was upset for the fact that he did not get it. All right. So maybe it was a hint of jealousy, and it was just him showing out because he thought he was going to get away with shit. So that's not the soldier we're going to have. But he is gone now. Okay. He retired because Miss Honey said that he was going to have to wait for 7 days before he had any chance of being ranked up. All right. So there's going to be, like I said, some changes coming around, some different ways we're going to start doing rank ups, and I'm going to address these with my DFGs once we have a meeting. I'm not going to let you guys know how this is going to be until I talk to them and we get a compromise on a situation. Guys, it's a fresh start. It's a fresh start. Do your jobs. Yes, ma'am. No, sir. You know what I mean? And just have fun with it. Actually be an army. That's all I'm asking, y'all. That's all I'm asking. None of us should have to be stressed out to be on this game. All right? You guys are amazing shooters. You guys are amazing soldiers when you guys want to be. But please, that's why I want you guys just to keep doing what you're doing, but do it with respect, okay? That's all I got. I promise. That's it. And that's the thing what we're talking about, all right? Quit snitching on people, all right? I seen it. We all seen it. We're all in here, okay? And we all seen it, all right? And honestly, it's not really the RP thing. She came to the door and he did exactly what he had to do. He tased him, all right? And that's what King Zeus said. If anybody comes through that door, you tase them. Nobody shot her, none of that. Yeah, you pointed, that we didn't know she didn't have a weapon right away. All right. So, but yeah, quit snitching on each other. I should not give messages. Miss Honey should not get messages. King Zeus should not get messages about people telling on people. All right. If it's something serious, oh, Mr. Strand's off base at Hands. I just seen him drive off, and you know, da 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 da. Yeah, that's something that needs to be addressed. But if someone hurts your feelings, just let it go. My God, it's over with. You know, it just stop. We're not kindergartners. We're grown ass adults. Yeah, I feel a lot better, baby.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have something to say.
You know how you're talking about the report people and stuff like that? I have a suggestion. If you're gonna report somebody, have a body cam on. If you don't have a body cam on and you're gonna go versus he say, she say, you can't really discipline anybody because there's no evidence and there's no facts stated. You know what I mean? So you always just have your body cam to protect yourself and look after your fellow soldiers. Just wanted to add that.
All right, Miss Honey, did you say you had something to say?
Yes, Mr. Sticky literally just said, well, I was reports, guys. I'm like over hearing about this and that. If you do not have body cam, stop harassing me. I don't want to hear no more. Stop it. Send me the body cam instead. Other than that, leave me alone. And stop adding my Discord and texting me. I'm gonna start reporting harassment at this point. I'm sick of getting, can I get a rank up? Hey, I haven't got my rank up since yesterday. If you don't wait for a rank up and stuff, because I'm busy too as well, I'm going to report you for harassment from now on. I'm going to turn off my freaking DMs as well. Makes no sense. You don't have a right to PM me or anything without my permission. Stop.
Mr. Zeus, is there anything you'd like to say to add to this before we conclude this meeting, sir?
No, I think that was pretty much well said.
All right, so now it's going to come to the time for questions, guys. If it's questions, ask questions. Other stuff that, you know, is nonsense, please don't waste the time saying it, all right? LOG, what is your question, sir?
If another soldier was to shoot me, is that something I should bring to attention? It happened before. I don't have body cam, but next time I for sure will.
If the shot is, you know, like purposely done, like for example, like if I heard two people saying, well, dude, you shot me, oh, you ran in front of my bullets. If it's raid, I'm sorry to say, friendly fire is going to happen. I was killed twice by, not this raid, but the first raid of the morning, and I was killed by 2 different people on the team. It happens. There's so many bullets being flown around. You don't know whose bullets are which. You're eventually going to get killed by your own person. But if for no apparent reason you get forcibly killed by a soldier for no apparent reason, and there's no reason for it, and there's no one else around, he just pulls out a gun and starts hosing you, well, yeah, send me the body cam immediately, because that's automatic. That's an automatic removal from the faction. All right. So yeah, definitely send me that body cam.
No, I don't have the body cam, but he obviously wrote it in the chat that he shot a soldier. That was me that he shot, actually. I just didn't bring it up to attention because I didn't have the body cam. You know what I mean? I'm just asking for future reference.
Alrighty, cool. Let's see, who had their hand up next? Mr. Strand, I think your hand was up after his.
Yes, sir. Can I just say something real quick, right? So, and honestly, I really want to call him out, right? Because Mr. Anderson, I know that you be over there trying to act all goody-goody when the DFGs are around and the FGs go on. My body cam is always running, always. And I'm telling you right now, you are the most disrespectful soldier on this base. We've literally had to tell you multiple times, you completely disobey orders, you do what you want. Even admin had to tell you to take your post. So would you please stop with the nonsense? Sorry, sir. He just really aggravated me. Like you guys really got to stop the nonsense, right? I got multiple people coming to me about you, sir. And I gotta understand that. When it's around, Miss Tori is in charge of this base. Whether you like it or not, that is who is in charge. So you guys must take orders from her. Disobeying orders is not acceptable. It's that simple. I apologize, sir. I'm done.
See, and in that situation, this is how we need to handle things. Not send us messages. If you guys can talk it out, if you guys have a legitimate beef with each other, if you have somebody to say, yeah, this is how we're going to do it, all right? So yeah, I mean, you guys talk it out amongst yourself. We're not going to have a big fight. All right, so that's just how it's going to be. You guys, if you guys want to have a talk about this later, have a talk about this later. Go somewhere private, have a talk. Mr. Tip. Mr. Tip, did you have a question, sir?
No. Is there any trainings coming up?
The trainings will be coming up here very soon. Like I said, it's going to be RP training. So yeah, just keep an eye on Discord for that. Any other questions?
Sir FG?
Yeah.
I have a question. So you're allowing, and it's with your permission, that the higher up, when there's no one online, that they're allowed to take charge of the base?
Whenever we start seeing soldiers be as promising as some of the people we allow to do stuff around here, then yeah. So if King Zeus and Honey and myself are not online, yeah, we're not going to let you all just run hanky-panky around this base with no repercussions. My base will always be watched. I will always have eyes on my base. So just bear that in mind. Miss Tori will tell me everything. If one of you guys screw up, when you guys drive off base, when you all shoot somebody for no apparent reason, yeah, I'm going to hear about it, all right? So, yeah, Miss Tori is going to be here. And whenever she's here, and she has the authority, all right? She has the authority. She will tell me, she will tell Miss Honey, she will tell King the stuff that happens on this base if we are not online, all right? So, yeah, there's only one person that's able to do that, and that's Miss Tori, all right? Miss Tori was given that honor not too long ago. And she does an amazing job, guys. She does tremendously an amazing job. So like doing trainings, all these trainings we've been doing, me, Honey, King have nothing to do with setting them up. That is all Miss Tori. All right, all Miss Tori. So all these interviews that she does, the questions she asks for these interviews, that's not me. That's not Honey. That's not King. That's Tori. All right, so she showed promise. She shows that she wants to do something. She shows that she wants to put this base first over herself. And you know what? And that's the kind of soldier that's going to move up and is going to be doing big things on this base. So yeah, she's gonna be that person who is going to be here watching us if we're not online.
Okay, I just wanted to have that understood, Like, I mean, because we were like, me and her were in the same server, so like we know about all the trainings and everything that's provided in it and everything. But I just wanted to get that out there, so I have it understood. So she's in charge. Okay, got it.
Awesome. Anything else? Mr. Strand.
I'm sorry, sir. One more time. Mr. Anderson, I do not have a personal beef with you.
Not right now. We're going to do this in private.
Yes, sir.
Kim, yeah, this is childish. Stop it. I don't want to hear it at all. Stop.
You guys can go in the HQ back in the tank room and you guys can iron out your details there. Do not bring out your weapons in there. Keep your weapons away. You guys can talk to each other, iron this shit out. This is how it's going to handle now.
Sir, that's the problem, is we've tried to do this, and we've tried to. He doesn't listen at all to anybody.
Alrighty. Alright, so if there's nothing else in relevance to the meeting, the conversations that we had. Oh, I'll kiss it here in a second, baby. So if there's nothing else to go into this conversation of this meeting, that's all I have. As long as Miss Honey or Miss Zeus don't have anything else to say, then that'd be it. All right, so I guess that's it. Miss Tori Miss Tori has posted stuff on Discord. Please get on Discord and look at some of the new things that are posted on forums. We have one called punishments and rules. All right, so make sure you look at that, and also soldier flags. All right, make sure you look at that too, so you can understand what's going on. And if you have any questions about that, please see Miss Tori. All right, that's all I got. Bases, y'all dismissed. Please lock down the base. And the 3 people who was told to stay here, please stay here.
All right, salute your DFGs and FG guys before you walk away.
Dad, where's my tag? My tag.
Hey Zeus, I gotta go put my girl to BED. It'll be a little bit before I get back on because she likes to fight me for it. So I will be on after she goes to SLEEP. She's right here next to me, so.
No, I got you. We're gonna take care of everything.